I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I want to thank you for joining us on TCP in the morning. And I want to thank you for all the work that you're doing with Project Activate, which is kind of partly why we're doing this interview today.
Well, thank you, and I'm glad that y'all are interviewing me on this because this is a very exciting moment for Project Activate in the Southeast. It's Saturday. I'm so excited for Saturday to hurry up and come, and I have so much to share during this time with you.
So, so can you tell us about the job fair, the Southeast Job Fair that you guys are actually going to be hosting this Saturday?
So the job fair will be the second job fair we are holding at the Crispic Attucks. The first job fair was our initial job fair. It was a trial period where we wanted to see how we can get the response from the Southeast community about having employment. We got a lot of feedback from the vendors that was there. We had around about 7 to 9 vendors, and we had not a big crowd, but we had enough people to tell us that they were interested in a part two. So Saturday will be our first and second. So our first job fair that will be held every third Saturday of every month. And it's the first time that we offered the vendors to come on a consistent basis every third Saturday or periodically, just letting us know that they're showing up. So there's no fee, it's free. They bring their own table. Setup is at 9 a.m. Breakdown is at 1:30. The job fair is from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And as we speak, about 10 minutes ago, I just heard from our 19th vendor. And so this one will be our second, but it will be our first time we actually, like I said, offer it on a consistent basis. The first time we didn't. We just said we'll contact you when we hold another one. So our vendors are very excited to have a place that they could come to when they are in need of employees.
All right. Oh, my question for you is how did this idea for this ongoing monthly job fair come about?
Um, Project Activate had a pilot, and it started with Dennis. He was a part of the job fair pilot, and so I partnered with Dennis for the very first, let's say, the very first job fair. So then his team developed with David Barton, myself, and Miss Priscilla, and we all came together and we have decided to continue doing it on a monthly basis. When we saw the need of, due to the pandemic, when we saw the need of employment, that's when we decided to always issue a job fair, because job fairs are not happening so much in the Southeast, let alone Lancaster. It's on a periodic basis, it's come and go. People don't know about them. They find out about them at the last minute. The issue and the problem was that we needed somewhere that someone can go to at an monthly, weekly, or ongoing basis. So this is what we created at this time. Also, it gives us a time to keep the vendors coming on a consistent basis and not have to do a lot of legwork each month.
Yeah, it gives them an opportunity to kind of meet prospective employees right there on the spot and not just a resume on the other side of the screen.
Correct.
Right. So, I mean, that's awesome. So they get a chance to kind of sit, talk with the hiring manager. And I think you said Flagger Force will be doing like on the spot interviews and opportunities.
Yeah, so what Flagger Force will do is they will issue the application on the spot. You fill out the application, they would interview you, and if you pass the interview, you will be hired right there. So people not only come to the tables and get different opportunities at the table to apply for different jobs and employers, they will actually get hired on the spot and leave there with a job and possibility.
Awesome, awesome. And I know that this is kind of like you guys had your pilot one, and this is like your first like big one open for the community and everything like that. How has your response been so far from the community?
Oh it's overwhelming. It is overwhelming. My phone does not stop ringing with inquiries and anyone want to participate, whether it's as a vendor, as a person that's coming to set up. The community alone has been tremendously supportive on social media. I can't thank people enough for sharing the flyers, for Family United Networks, Arborville Manor residents giving out 3,000 flyers throughout Lancaster. I cannot thank uh, all the vendors who are participating, all 19, for sharing the flyer throughout the community, and definitely cannot thank CareerLink enough for helping us with this also.
Awesome, awesome. Now, before you go, I am kind of curious to know what are some of the COVID safety precautions that you guys will have in place at the job fair?
Last time we did issue masks, Project Activate masks. We really did. This year we would not. We will issue everyone's hand sanitizers. We would ask everyone to keep a 6 feet distance. We will allow a certain amount of people to come into the community center at a time to go around the table. So we will let in about 6 people in at a time. So the line may be long, it may be short, but we will give everyone enough distance and time to go in and go out without giving each other exposure. Everyone is going to be given hand sanitizers. Everyone will be given an extra mask if they don't have one, but we do require people to have masks. And just give us time, because this is our biggest job fair, and so it's going to be a little overwhelming, and it is going to be a little crowded if these people come like we expect. Let's knock on wood that we have a big crowd. So we just ask everybody to be patient, wear your mask, use the hand sanitizers that we're issuing, and please keep 6 feet distance from each other.
Okay, and as you were saying that, I'm sorry, just one more last thing. What as far as registering, do people that are looking for jobs, do they need to pre-register at all, or do they just come on in?
People can just come on in. Now, if a person cannot make it, they can email me at Southeast, that's SE Job Fair, JOBFAIR Connect CONNECT at gmail.com, and I can get them connected to a vendor that they can apply with if they cannot be there. A person can also connect with me personally, give me the resume, and I can forward it and email it to a vendor if they don't have the technology to do so.
Awesome. So for this one that you have coming up this Saturday, you have 19 employers from across Lancaster County coming out to the Crispus Attucks Community Center for really a hiring event.
Yes. And I would like to read them off to you because I'm really excited. Like, I'm super excited about this.
Yes.
So we will have Friendship Community, who has stated that they will be there every third Saturday for the community. We have Lowe's. We have Allegiance Staffing. We have Temp Star Staffing. We have Elmwood Staffing, who will be there periodically. Let me add that when a vendor states that they will be there periodically, we make an announcement on flyers and social media that vendor will be there on that particular month. We have the J Group. We had the Prolistics. We have Express Pros. We have Turkey Hill Dairy. We have Patriot Home Care, Independent Living Services, who will also be there every third Saturday. We have Caregivers, who will also be there every third Saturday. We have CareerLink, who have their vendors coming out. We have Staff and Associates, the Lancaster City Police Station, who will be there every third Saturday. We have High Industries Flag of Force will not only be there periodically, but they will be doing on-the-spot hiring. We have It's Your Home Care, and we have JFC, who will set up a table in May and be there periodically. Additionally to that, we have 2 tables, Juneteenth committee, who will be issuing literature on blood donations. And we have Tanae Darby, our famous Tanae Darby, who will be there for the voters registration.
Wow, I love it. And I love that it spans industries, right?
Yes.
So like there's some retail, there's some consumer based, there's some clerical stuff going on. So like it's a wide array of opportunities for our community members to kind of really be able to tap into. And I want to applaud you guys for taking on this. So awesome.
Mhm.
Well, Karima, thank you so much for joining us on TCP in the morning.
You are so welcome, and thank you for reaching out to me. And I hope I see you on Saturday also.
Absolutely. I was at the first one.
Cannot wait. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love.
Yes, ma'am. All right, guys, stay tuned for more TCP in the morning. And don't forget to tell a friend about the job fair. COVID has definitely wreaked havoc on all of us. Many people are coming in on their last little bit of unemployment. So prepare yourself and go on ahead out to this job fair, see what they have to offer. And yeah, go ahead and make some money.
Yes. Look out for this flyer.
All right, guys, stay tuned.
Thank you so much. Bye.